Today, we lay at table the rise of lawlessness na saloon. If we can remember few weeks or almost a month ago, we know say Liberia be go saloon for a return match. Now we first, Sierra Leone, go Liberia, we go play. Then we Liberia go saloon. Few people them way be feel aggrieved because of the game na Liberia take upon themselves. Then go stone the Liberia team na stadium. And do am the day for the practice. Even the day for the game after the game. Then do am na stadium. Then go to the extent. Then go to Zengele, the one we miss the penalty in Os. Then go stone day. After FIFA go through all the evidence them, then begin for fine saloon. Then fine we money. And also, the punishment to them be give tell we say, Lesotho they come saloon for camp play. But no spectator, not for watch that game day. Empty stadium, nine the game go play. Like say that they know enough. On Monday, the Central One Football Association, they go on right now. Where most people know for Kofa. So this past Monday, Brookfields United and Fullerton FC meet up. Game done. Again, some people then feel aggrieved. When they left stadium, then pass na Campbell Street. Campbell Street come under siege. Then broke house window them. Then broke motorcar windshield them. Stone upon stone, some people in damage. We make a lot of people they ask say, who side the security them be there? Some man they say, wait to, if this happen inside the heart of Freetown, then waiting they want talk about the one they waiting at the outskirts. Some people begin to say, what about Adelaide Street? Police station, did he? If you go inside Brookfields, the OSD headquarters, did he? So, who side them be there for can put this situation under control? Well, let me take this clip from 98.1. Let we lay on a table. Let we hear exactly waiting them people there waiting at Campbell Street and waiting at the measures we Kofa they all and the police say they don't take. Let we listen how this thing unfold.
Waiting happen, waiting at the hala they for so young man and they pass because trouble at the road.
I feel bad because like we are not secured.
This one particular business nature that
community people along Campbell Street, Pademba Road and other area them. They talk about the experience on Monday evening, October 21 this year. After one game we been at the National Stadium between Brookfields and Fullerton community at the Central One Football Association Kofa League. As them people here continue for talk about their experience at the hand of some young people we then allege say attack them with stone, cutlass, knife and other objects them.
Noise in front. Not be no safe. See, football match they take place. Waiting happen. Waiting at the hala they for so young man and they pass because trouble at the road. Which are then come and say they go play football. The Fullerton team we Brookfields beat. So that they can now terrorize people along Campbell Street. With rocks, stones. They smash about 6, 7. Almost glass they smash 9 window panes. We not go watch football. We don't support Brookfields. I don't support Fullerton. I don't support no team like this. I feel bad. Say things like this they happen in Sierra Leone. This not the Salon we support we know. Salon have been a very peaceful country. Very, very peaceful country. Freetown here.
I didn't say home yesterday. They look television. Now I mean, picking they run, they go at the back. Then they alert. So me, they ask, wait up, where I come out and say, nah, game come out and the stone. By that time, it was like worn out, Nakambo Street. Heavy stone, and then broke all we window them. The one stone self cut my sister. The one waiting up now, those we cut the arm. Then go to the petrol station, all go say, then go light them, then they run the actual get matches, then put tires, then they send stone helter skelter like that. That been happen yesterday. Then 6 weeks for some complete 30 minutes, then the stone inside we host them. I feel bad because me not even know say game me in a stadium and say I game them. They're not able for pass sample one, then the stone. I feel bad because like we are not secured.
The car they get stone, they get tea. But after we reach here now, I think the other was covered by the back. We don't know they can't block the over. So then Timap had a reverse group then. Now they tell some policeman they will come down, send you for go up. They tell and say officer now. They say we don't see some gang there with up there. If we wait for a pull on, I will cross between our pass. Now the policeman they left the boy they take speed and go. So after now the police they don't go now. Nice stone begin come up from the one they don't block the border. So the border back. They try for revenge for pain we out for go now. Then them begin stone people glass the boy scatter job people go. Till they go and put people in motor. This one particular business place that Tigi must carry damage now and we not the Lewis Car Center. So we get 6 on we get stone.
Within the Central One Football Association, COFA make out of this as then the organizer them for this league, Phillips Klein Cole, now the Secretary General for the association.
Well, now be a surprise to me because from recent developments, we don't put the competition on hold for about a week and a half. We get a security meeting wherein the co-chair now be the superintendent of Central, Superintendent Moana, and then be co-chair that meeting. We'll be get all the representatives from the various community, then we be well attend the last meeting. We map out in strategies and bylaws them for this second part of the competition. We are in everybody appending signature to agreements for go back to the community, educating and fans them about violence and waiting the association will expect from them at the stadium. So we surprised yesterday we didn't have the field after the match we be end peacefully. We begin get calls say some of the incidents they take place in the streets.
Court action, suspension of the league, according to Phillips Klein Cole. They part of the action them for sake of this incident.
That is, we don't put the competition on hold till further notice because we try for do investigation and see what thing will be the aftermath of this incident. I believe we get for referring reporter to a legal team because as I say, then we don't go, they don't intake assurance, they don't get assurance, they don't append the signature with agreements where each community gets a copy. Also the police gets a copy of this documentation. And this kind of thing happen, we shall go study and investigate, they will go forward whatever report possible to the legal team.
Chief Superintendent of Police Francis Hazley, now the local unit commander for the Central Police Division, confirm say they don't arrest about 4 people where they help police now with investigation for sake of this issue.
4 arrests were made. They were brought to my station. Presently, they are in my custody, helping us with the investigation. As from this morning up to the time I was coming to this place, 11 cases have been reported of receiving damages and other properties that were damaged by these our so-called brothers. The 4 men are in our custody. And before I came here, I called upon the organizers, that is Agbar, Sama, and his team. They came, interrogated them. They are presently doing their statement. I will get instruction from my boss as to what will be their fate. But so far, so good. Everything is under control and the investigation is ongoing. The 4 people in our net, they are helping us.
Even though this incident happened outside the National Stadium, but they around football, we make the Minister of Sports, Ibrahim Yelenke, get concerned about this incident and order one them where don't they be around sports, especially football, like the suspension of the stadium by FIFA because of the action they are.
This now a hurting concern to the government because like what happened I say Sierra Leone, especially for the youth them who for don't learn say violence not get no space again in the world of football. Sport in general. Things say we get for come out very strong for stamp out or clamp out their immoral attitude there from hooliganism. We refer to them as sport supporters. Now first the violence start from the stands. Sport in general, not all day you go get a good day. When you win, you accept them. You lost, you accept them. Now so the game for the body violence man football, it don't become a great concern to with the government, and we as a government no go condone them.
People hope say security force them go to provide protection for them anytime where people can come out to watch game na the national stadium we want cause havoc na the area them for the Society for Radio Democracy. Musa S. Kamara.
We want to tell Musa S. Kamara thank you from 98.1. You don't get the opportunity, maybe you not be no say this thing happened Monday night. But you don't get opportunity now, you don't listen. So, now so we want we youth them for the terrorized people them. We get law in the country. We get law enforcement in the country. The man from the police, they tell we say, everything they under control now. The person we tap na Campbell City, it's like say, them be they under siege for like 30 minutes. Make I bring Usman Toli inside. Make we see waiting in one lane na table. Yes, Usman Toli, you get the platform, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Triple A. The situation we see right now in our salon is very unfortunate, and we really disappointed because not only salon this will be known for many years ago. We really feel disappointed. Before I actually dive into some of the issues here, I just want to relate some of the issues here, how they relate to the causes of lawlessness. So in other words, what we go do now, we go try for work out how the issues that we experience right now in our salon, you know, how they relate to what they cause lawlessness, and try for objectively, you know, say whether any of these factors contribute towards the lawlessness in the country. One of the key factors then, in terms of lawlessness, unemployment, where especially the youth, where the youth then become completely unemployed, it is see lawlessness, they rise. This is why for some of the analysts then, when they talk about unemployment, they not only look at them from the economic part of it, but also then they look at the other aspect of unemployment, such as the crime rate, you know, like what you will see what will happen right now in terms of the youth. You know, imagine if the youth here get something for do, you know, they engage, and officer, then they left what you say, and they make the living, then they go engage on unnecessary fight. You know, as football match where, you know, in our own base match, in our area, Brookfield versus Fullertown, you know. So I don't see any big momentum where it will drive them for go to the extent for begin the fight against each other, take to the street, damage people and property, go to the extent, you know, try for put a fuel station on fire. You know, I think say to a very large extent, we will say the level of lawlessness is also something to do with unemployment. And again, poverty, because lawlessness. You know, we see also what is happening right now in our salon. You know, the number of robberies, they go on the rise. Recently, I even see, you know, some of the robbers then then they kill some of the robbers and next when they go for attack people, their houses, them. We don't really see this also on the rise. And this is true. Where a young man really desperate, they do something where you're not supposed to do. So that again can cause lawlessness. And also, when you think about drugs, a good number of the youth them now, then they take drugs. And this they make them, then they take and say, this now a way for socialize. It's part of the culture. So for small thing where, need for let you go fight or for attack each other, because they're under the influence of drugs, then they will make it become violent as well. So, these are some of the factors then where I would say that they contribute towards the lawlessness factor on a salon. Again, although this we will say ignorance and illiteracy again another thing, but salon people before the war, we know say a good number of they not be no say we salon people will be aggressive, will be lawless, will not be so will not be so rude, will not be so will not be dead to the level which will cause trouble. So not only after the war. So maybe again we will argue, say, the war, these are some of the effects. Young men become very aggressive, very unruly after the war. Maybe that again contribute towards lawlessness again, the salon. One of the key factors also where I will say it contributes to the lawlessness in the salon right now. Now where people where they commit the atrocity are being protected by the authority. We see them, where APC kind of power, they get searching people where they say this, this now a strong member of the APC party is untouchable. We touch this. If you touch this, you don't touch the president or you don't touch social person. So that again, we see the case of Arata, for example, under the SRPP government, because then people are where, the authority, they protect. Then they look at them and say they are the symbol of the government. And we, the civilians, we afraid them. For example, one video up recently in Mile 38, for a civilian, for what challenge the authority, for what challenge the police. That man, we talk about that. We don't say that man, he must get to a step. In those days, for a civilian for working out before police, is very, very rare. But that man, we don't say to a very large extent, which I stand. So again, we say the authority and they protect the certain people then. Again, they cause lawlessness. And more importantly, again, the lack of independence of the police, again, is very important. A lot of people, no say, I can go cause trouble. The police ain't gonna get nothing for doing. After all, the government of the day, now the police, then the favor. So if we get any kind of culture in it, we get any kind of system in the country, it disturb the law in the country. It protect people. So again, the lack of independence of the police, again, it contributes towards lawlessness. But more importantly, I want to take an objective approach in the sense that I want to relate this lawlessness to that of the recent demonstration where the police then they disallowed. The question I want to ask is, look at the situation where they are right now in the country for ordinary football match. Area against area, not even with country against another country. Yeah. you see young men when they take to the street because they are jobless, stone each other, challenge people, go to the extent saying they burn a petrol station. Yeah? Suppose the police, let's talk for the police now. Let's be honest here. Suppose the police allow them people here forgo on demonstration. If we say on the basis of the argument, when the police and they put forward, why then they foil demonstrations then? Why then they stop demonstration? If we say the police then justifiable in this respect, when you look at the level of lawlessness, the level of violence, where they rise in the country, if they allow the youth Maya where they cause this lawlessness for take to the street for demonstrate. If we say it will cause a lot of chaos. If we say, the point where the police them raise, say them plan in demonstration, them plan for burn banks, them plan for burn public institutions and other places. If we say that right. These are some of the questions then where we will begin to ask yourself when you talk about the level of lawlessness where we go on in the country. So you see, you get to look at both ways. Although will you argue that when you stop people in demonstration, when you stop people for demonstrate, it gets some effect on the right in the sense that now one way by which the authorities then they help in the implementation process. Because if you're supposed to do something, do harm, we take to the street, then I will tell you say, what you be promised we, do harm. So consequently, then we take to the street for demonstrate. So that's not the power where the citizens get for help in the implementation process. This is why, to a very large extent, I agree with Kamarimba Mansare, where he talks, say, yeah, now you're right. As long as you're able to demonstrate, say, you're willing, and willingly for lead a demonstration way peaceful, the government get the right for demonstrate, the citizens get the right to demonstrate. But, we'll get to look at them both ways, but honestly speaking, the level of lawlessness, don't rise in the country, and this, to a very large extent, they blame not only the police, but also the authority, because then they protect some of them citizens here. And people watch. As long as the law is not equal to everybody, then people will always take advantage of the situation. And until the government and the police are really serious about giving that equal treatment to lawbreakers, I think the trend will continue. So now that no more.
And before I let you go, remember back in the days of Paulo Conte. You remember, say, Paulo he go clean the gallows, say, because at that time, na be stabbing. Then they go take diamond bone, they stab one another and something like that. And say, if they stab you with diamond bone, they able, they die. So it be begin come with all kind ways and means them for scare them away. But at the end of the day, politics become inside way that even that method they not be working again, everything that. So what thing you feel saying at the method where the police go use right now for make clear the why I know say because now the time we say they get 4 people them where they don't all. So waiting at the method where police go able for use for make the people they really understand say the law they work.
Thank you very much. Exactly as I've been say earlier on, the authority to a very large extent they contribute towards the level of lawlessness. You remember, you said it quite clearly, at some point in the previous administration, we see the clique, on the right. But by then, Paulo Conte, he used some technique for just calm down that level of lawlessness by going publicly, say, look, we still get the law, that we kill person will kill you. You go to the extent, you demonstrate, straight to the public, say, we still get this, anybody will kill you. Well, he died down for some time. But again, we see, because the government, takes some form of favoritism, so that's not continue for long. So going back to my point, if the government, together with that police, if they're really serious about combating the level of lawlessness, first of all, you get to treat everybody equally, irrespective of whether SLPP, APC, NGCE. When you break the law, you get to go under that same law. The same law where they treat Mr. A, that the same law now for treat Mr. B. There should be no preferential treatment. But the level where they see right now is because Mr. A, where maybe because now SLPP or APC is treated differently from Mr. B. And when then situation they happen, it means, now recipe to chaos. Now we see, no one call names, but recently we see what did happen in terms of elections, more violence. Then they see the individuals, the way they cause the trouble, but just because, they are protected. So they're not the masty, they're not the goodie. They're not the wasting time for go arresting people and they. Because they know say as soon as you arrest that Monday, and the next 2-3 hours you get a call, say freedom Monday. So then here, not any increase the level of violence. But if that same law where you advocate for Mr. A, now the same law now they advocate for Mr. B, believe me, we will see lawlessness they fall considerably. But again, the judiciary, independent, and it not be independent from the morning. And again, the police not independent, and the government get certain people away that are favored. All the factors there, they contribute towards lawlessness. If I can answer your question.
Yes, thank you very much, Usman Toli. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, then in Usman Toli, you don't call the table for we. Helen McDavis, they ask waiting another topic for today. We they talk about lawlessness on the rise, not alone. And we they use one thing way up on this past Monday, we in a game within a stadium against two area team them when are Brookfields United and Fullerton FC. Game come out, one person lost, one person feel aggrieved the way they gonna host. They reach na Campbell Street, all hell break loose. Them broke motorcar glass, them broke people house window them, and the people then say them be there on the siege for like 30 minutes. Before later on, police tell we now say they get 4 people where they no arrest, and then go see what thing go happen as time goes on. So now this we discuss today, the rise of lawlessness in Salon. And this same league, don't forget, a few weeks ago, then we put them on hold again, just like how they don't put them on hold right now. Then we put them on hold again because of almost the similar thing will be happen again. After the game, there was a riot. So some people, they say, well, if COFA, when at the Central One Football Association, they're not able for control their man there, make them cancel the league. Go. So man, they say, no, they're not supposed to cancel the league. The league na recreational activities for people them. If few people then they go do the wrong thing, not for make a whole lot of people suffer. But we get system in place, we get authorities in place, we get the police for police people the way they misbehave. So now they didn't come in. But other people and they say, if this can happen na Campbell Street, what thing we go say for the one that were at the outskirts? What thing we go say? That's why where any random thing like a pop-up random, boom, 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 police, they are always caught off guard. Constituency 110. Remember, we didn't say Naralio, Osborne, Motokabon, and all that thing in the stone and other wound and so Salon police then prepare for riot. Just like we Usman Toli tell we. That's why Salon police they refuse for give any permit when they say demonstration. For say they understaff, we don't try for invite the Salon police for come, but we still they try. Then be promise we but they not reach it. Sometimes they in a road. And beaucoup people they say the rise of lawlessness within now. And no one tell like say we get an ex-military officer as a president. Other people then they say, well, he's a civilian president now. How wanna go and judge him? Say because he don't be soldier before. Then another man they say because once a soldier is always a soldier, and they are well disciplined. So because they're disciplined, so discipline for be instilled in the country. Positive for think twice before you do something. What think of I tell you? He say he even make them team here after that first one. Wouldn't be put the team on hold. They even call the team them back. They make them go sign memorandum. And a police now them be chair that meeting there. He make them sign memorandum tell them say una go tell una community then say we no want foresee ala we no this thing will happen no happen again. Then look how they did like it today. The same thing happened. So they blame the police when they give people them right for protest or for come on at street and demonstrate or for say they are aggrieved because bad people then go influence the crowd. So let's open the phone line. Yes, caller ID live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Yeah, I have a call from the US.
Yes, Ayo. What's in your contribution, sir?
Yeah, it looks like every day people get depressing news from Salon. You know, it's not to this, not that. It's not to this, not that. You know, every day something depressing they come up from that country. Lawlessness in Salon is something we just start. You know, lawlessness don't start long time ago. It's just that it don't go to a different level. You know, because of certain factors. Then you know, lawlessness during the early days. You know, people. During election time, people know say they burn towns, burn villages and things. Then, but you know, so we come down to the free town areas. Then you know, football team and they normally doing things they do. But you know, there are a lot of ex-combatant rebel people who don't fight war. You know, within they're not been properly rehabilitated. You know, they not get jobs. Most of them are illiterate. They live on drugs. You know, all that things really cause this lawlessness, they contribute to this lawlessness which is happening in this country, you know, because people just did it, you know, nothing for do, they have nothing for do, you know, they involve themselves in drugs, no jobs, no nothing, you know, so they go out and cause carnage, you know. That's the way I say it.
All right, thank you very much, Ayo. Thank you, sir. Yes, caller ID live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Yeah, it's Tripoli. Mina Brahman, I call from London.
Yes, Abdurrahman. What's in your contribution?
Yeah, Tripoli, thank you very much for the forum. You see, we Sierra Leoneans, we admire Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda. The president of Rwanda, people and they forget, he said, I'll be military man, like President Bio. He go up to brigadier. The first way do not Rwanda, I the work with Rwanda. Lawlessness now come first. Before it begin by any development. That Utsi business, wipe out, it brings sanity in the country. You see me, by only points during the election, we not so be big fan of the president now. You understand? But during the election, the high points will be the guy up to 95%. If he win, the thing what I believe say for be able to do, he go able to do now lawlessness if for because when I look at somebody like Lima, the way he behaves by the election, he talk about lawlessness in the country, the way the president's back in background, I been believe say in background and this way is strict. One and the people will be the discourse, but the pros and cons of the people will be the stand. President Bio always again 95% say if you win, I believe say lawlessness would on us alone. But I'm very disappointed when you look like somebody like Arata, the kind freedom like how the first caller the talker contributor, the kind freedom more than Gida Guide, it's unbelievable. You see. So I believe say the president again for do a lot of things when he counter lawlessness because of his background. And don't forget about the economy and other things. This now in the strong selling point, especially some people that like we will be against more skeptical. But I believe again a lot of percentage when it comes to lawlessness and steady fast. And you know why I believe alone or they hand over the power. The first week I see they go na you building, men and meet up like you building. The first time we didn't get. Now all that they all don't stop. People then they go out and feel. People then they go to work. This BNT Abidator, you know, 1 month each, you know. People then they go 10 o'clock in the office. The same thing we don't then at that passage. They continue. Not for everybody they no more. You know, the whole country now is you know now something they for do. Mr. Lima especially in. They get for focus for this thing because now my own business say go can make a difference. But at the moment, at the time being, there is a lot of discrepancy when it comes to that department in the country. So thank you very much, AAA.
All right, thank you very much, Abdurrahman. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Yes, caller, I live on here. You name and who side the call from?
Hello, my name is Gugiatu. The call from Norway.
Yes, Gugiatu, you get a platform.
Yes, so Tripoli. Waiting me once say like we Abdurrahman they talk no much is no. I look say me into look the everything Abdurrahman they think na me say be they think na me mind. We then give Mother Bio the presidents are the same thing me say be think say at least Mother Bio for can put on lawlessness if be able to take control over them. Because like why you talk no once a soldier always be a soldier. So like we it be win for me I be so happy. So okay, at least this thief now this country then they also go can put them under control. But to be honest, we admit for our disappointment. But what do they try for talk? Yes, we know say them boboya so now this joblessness way they're not jobless that this country we job not in the country. Now they lead to this idleness so much because we say person go get work for go do for go work na money. You know, say you get for go work na money. Who's crime where you want to commit? And when you say yes, this thing, I not say yes, all the way they work. You know, say yes, now they all responsible. Yes, but 95% of the responsible. Yes, but think what's the name they do? All 10 and then I get to, then they smoke, then they drink. But you mention back once you mention like Palo. Where Paulo become with the law, we all see. We all get people that we follow the country. Then they give you information. They see things be there in place. Politics can't say. We always they blame the governments there. We always they blame them. This politics business because they need them but they are back. When they say election time they come, they need the body. Then they not able put foot for me them but so stop waiting and they do. Because they need them. Now, this is not the problem in our country. Not to say the law not there. Then they're able to start the thing, but the finishing for continue with an in day. The continuation I know the couldn't talk and then pass on that country. You were the law they bet inside the first 3 weeks now you suffer. After that 3 weeks to 1 month, it don't done. Now this now the problem. I can always talk and salon people we they afraid. No matter how we they do, when people we they afraid, we get respect, we they afraid. Now order for all we know more. Now we not able to get this now the country. Order for all we. We they all we tight, we they able to see what we they do. Look, we they blame the government strictly. We they blame the government. And now maybe even the police if not license them, they license okay, people them want to do this like Osman only talk yes, say I made them not give them permits. When you watch yes, then get right. Because see that kind of thing they are so way they come out just per football. Just per football. Look what's in the happen. Just per football. And they're not going for ban football because of this. They're not going for ban football. They're going for able set example no more from the people where they committing crime here, where they discipline them. Then can a radio station then talk back. Even if not threatening self, but at least when I continue for the do them, many people they not say yes. If they do this, it will happen. If you not set 1, 2 example, then they're afraid. People then they're afraid. You they go choke person, but nobody know how made them choke her. You they kill person, but nobody know how made them kill her. At least may they able set example. May they able set example. We they beg on the government. Do you we they beg them? We yes, we not say yes now. Soldier people, we not say then a civilian now. But you don't get the experience before. Salon people, we need people away for hold their hearts. We need people away for hold their. People if not for that, you know go easy with them, because they commit crime with they say this. All kinds of things they happen. The police then you me like so me are not surprised by them. I don't know. If they don't get the facility for me to do waiting and for do everything other in place, because for all these crises we happen, see almost and say they all 4 people out of almost 1,000 people and 4 grand people and they able arrest. Anyway, people make us save the country.
All right. Thank you very much. We will get to. Thank you. Yes, caller, you live on here. You name and who call from?
Yeah, the name Musa, they come from New York.
Yes, Musa, you can speak up a little bit. Waiting you are laying at table.
I'm waiting me the laying at table. I let the 2 speakers and when they talk, they say, myself, my people, you will be there. I believe in Marabio because I'm not in a disciplinarian. Every other people I know say Marabio na disciplinarian. Up to this moment, I'm not in a disciplinarian. But honestly, we country, we know what happened. We then start for put law in order in another country, civil society, everybody they go, they say this right, this right, this right, this right. The man a soldier, they want to take the country, they jump the government, they begin for criticizing here and there. They go raid people and for Jamba na by 91. It creates problem. Then raid other side, then it creates problem. People and they go na radio. They talk say, then they violate, then they kill people, then they intimidate them. As a government, they kind thing they analysis they always pass where they begin for do something where they go for let them go for straight that country. Why would not they again other places they only factor? We not go area na Bo, Seldomly, we will not go area na McKinney, we will not go area na Kenny, we will not go area na Kono, but local everywhere we go area na Freetown because it always don't happen there. Let's tell you one story where I get a day na Freetown, I they drive along side street. Was it side street or no? For come by Campbell Street, we game the off na Shaka Steven Street. Triple we are then send me motorcar phone they don't na the seat, the passenger seats game down off. God help me, I just put the glass down very little, and not too they down. The bubble they don't off, then they come because then they tight the road that anything where they see inside the motorcar, then go almost for through the motorcar over the bridge. Then bubble then they will then see that phone. Over 200 hand then go inside that motorcar for take that one great phone. Now God make adjusted them, winch the glass, almost one cut the boy arm. From that point, then they almost one broke that glass. They are just cater, pray God say I come out a boss na side streets. Now I able say from them people and they. that country don't do anything where you want put in order. Civil society they go there fight for people and human rights. But they know they tell the people they say what you wanna they do in this country is not right. Until after when the police they don't take the law, they don't execute law now they tell them no say police bad. What you want let police do in that country? Anything we police do today, they say police they don't do bad. Then they behind the government, then they behind the government. Police do this so then they behind the government. Police do that so then they behind the government. If police say no, what they expect from Sierra Leoneans? Level change your attitude. No left for the put people in politics. No left them for do their job. Would they cast blame on policeman where he execute law? We say they behind government. They bother they do the worst thing. This Arata who they blame impossible. Would Arata don't kill Africa? You go say it is able to carry don't pass the people and they make chaos, but would that it don't kill Africa? Which problem we Arata don't cause for people? How many people don't can they go to police station say Arata don't choke me, Arata don't fire me, Arata don't do this. Only you say Arata don't go hibalala. Now that allegations they no more they get from Arata, but not ever you say Arata don't choke somebody, neither kill person. If bad thing they do because it they create pandemonium at the tongue, they not fine. But how many people he kill? But we don't then tend and they would only sit in now, but then they will not be Nazi. They get choke people and then they kill people and that one day. Go not to Arata self. The worst pass Arata self. Because we the Sierra Leoneans there, we don't take to mindset say we just did no more for Butlik could they celebrate other man your gentry. Just other man young gentry now they celebrate na salon. We know they sit down and pray say, Papa God, Lord pray let this country I go before. If we pray for that day, anything will happen in that country, any government who can have power, any challenge it takes, say, it won't let this thing happen. No, this is wonder who they go and bring today. We wonder the mindset of people and the country want. Then to try them, then they decide, say, hey, we not help this government, let it develop this country for we. So we say go enjoy today. But Saloma, over 16 tribes, every tribe one let young company go to down power. Every day hala day. What till the man grab the blame and the women the man grab the blame Fulama grab the blame Kwankoma the blame Limbama. Which time will go better in this country? One person will come, he want to do this, will criticize them. The authority they say they blow because anything where they take another country, people then they criticize her. Any measure where they want to take for law in another country, people then they criticize her. They clean Abacha road, people they say they don't put people in a road. They clean Frobe road, they say no, the government not for do that. Which law we want? Let them draft the law where they want let it happen as salon. The 149 na road, the jog phone na people in hand. So if they say we push from the street, they go say the government no they try. What did they want let the government do? Let them focus on what did they want the government do for that country. But the government will go tire with brother. Please.
Okay, thank you very much, Musa. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yes, call ID live on here. You name and who side you call from?
Yeah, Mina Alusain don them to Pule and they call from London.
You get the platform, Alusain.
Thank you very much. The question first one I will ask now that we really, as a Sierra Leonean, do we love Sierra Leone or we love ourselves? This is my first question I ask to all the people of Sierra Leone, then all the people that to take part on the program on daily basis, from Monday to Saturday. Me no answer people I go say I love Sierra Leone. Because if I love myself, then I don't love Sierra Leone, then Sierra Leone know the Usai Agude as the citizens of Sierra Leone. Now other people in country where I no go ever get peace day. No. You know, you see, for do bad in life, when you wicked, nothing where they dey inside your blood, it dey inside your system. Smoke, nothing where act for hide. We all know that one day. Very good analysis by we brother Usman Toli. But me, as I always, the object on people them views. I want to let people realize say Sierra Leone. Now we all get them. And the one that we go cause them trouble here, now people that will naturally that the life is like this all the time. People in here, they don't do it bad. But we not get mind take stone for love with stone people a house will destroy them. What to make me for go watch football because the team lost at the go first, at the go send stone to the people who will not even go watch the game. Then we they blame government. What about we the Sierra Leone and the way they cause the problem? We the Sierra Leone and the way willfully because we get some hidden agendas them. Because they not allow we for let we go out there and do that here way we want to do. So now we defend loopholes them like football, now they go use for cause disaster. Then we support and blame other people who are not supposed to blame. Please let we not blame people just like that. Let we blame we as citizens. We will cause the problem. Let we point out say, nice way we do so. By doing that, we help the police force in the country. We help even the people away now the law punishes them. We help them as well. And then even the parliamentarians, we don't take them time in the parliament for talk about that law and bring that out for implementer. We help them. I go blame police. The reason we make I blame police because parliament don't implement. They don't do their own job. Una for enforce, and una they enforce for the benefit of the country. So I blame them that side because if it's somebody, okay, they don't own 4 people in. When they don't own them 4 people in, why the law no go take its course? Kill dog before dog. Let dog no say die day. If we will not do that in a salon, people, salon will never change.
I want all you and that quick.
Yes, sir.
I want all you the quick Alusign.
Yes, sir.
They say people they blame the government instead of the people who cause the atrocity.
Yes,
Mortal man in we own nature, we either be good or we be bad. Everybody get a tendency for be good and be bad. You they choose the pathway you want worker.
Exactly.
And because the country, not a lawless country, just like how you want and now say the police them now they blame because we get law enforcement. If na heaven we dey because we don't hear heaven say na the whole team perfect. We don't need police. We don't need law enforcement for enforce the law. But because na art we dey and a salon we dey, we need the police for enforce the law. Some people go take the bad part for worker. But if the one them way responsible, able for put them down and make the law better than stronger one, trust me, other people them not go repeat them. So now in that light, then I make most people they say the government because the police. Yes, then self then get and small we check them internal affairs, then get under the police and internal affairs are part of the government. And before I bring you come in again, you remember the policeman we say he don't arrest 4 people them. He say he don't talk to the COFA head then. What he say next? I get for talk to me boss for see how we get for carry on with this.
See I make let's like waiting a happy way you come in and you try to say things them for let we able to understand each other better. People what you make at they say any little things people they try for point finger at certain individuals. You can't just blame people like that. Like you say, now 2 sides of the story, just like what Joseph said. He said 3 sides of the story. But if you choose bad, then it means now the wrong side now you don't choose. Because you get for always in a good. That's why we have the churches. That's why we get the mosques then. For there we go there so that we have the whole guest through by the preachings they will go listen to. We go change the attitude. So it means choosing the wrong way. They say when you be sinner, you go to hell. So the wrong way, not to the right way. People, why make people not go change the attitude? And the other people why they blame again, na saloon, na the law punishes them. One way they punish the lawbreakers, why we not go implement a very strong punishment for these people, so that these people will see examples and then they will stop for doing things there. But we again as the individual, looking at the advice so they give we give advice. So just like what Usman Toli say, You see the reason why make police really allow people and for just go and street like that for go demonstrate when nobody no come up, just like people like Edmond Abu, where everybody knows saying at the head of the native consortium, where they want to do demonstration, and they go to the police, they tell them say that me anything happen are responsible. We all don't see the reason. Some of us when they talk today so now we don't oppose the police that they say the police maybe give people a chance for go express them franchise. Then we today again, we they oppose back, we they say again back, that's why the police they know. That's why before you they say something, you have to think about the what thing for happen, the future, not only the present. So we when they talk, let we advise yourself as individual and say, please let us stop this brutality. Paolo Conte account man she say they kill people, but the clique never stop in a saloon. They still be the one. People, how long will ever hear for say when they play football and they fight dangerous fights? Now they know they happen, but because people then get grudges in their mind, and until they clear their grudges they are in their mind, people then will always they cause trouble for make the country become chaos. But you know what? That country they change, whether we like it or not. I don't say other time, but this particular time we all know they talk now the rules so my brother. Salon, it change. It's a must change. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much, Alusain. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Yes, caller, I live on here. You name and who side the call from?
Yeah, my name is Brahma. I call from New Jersey.
Yes, Brahma, you get the platform, sir.
Yeah, people will tell you thank you for the call. Yeah, this particular topic, I see, to me, I get two parts. The first part where they deal with now, we the civilians there, because at that class there I belong. We the civilians there, we get equal blame for whatever thing will happen in salon, just like the politician then. We the civilian then. And to me, now we get more problem. Because they see civilian, we lawless. We don't obey the law. If you put law in salon, the ordinary man, now in the ready for broker. Now in the broker. And how we lawless, we know they respect law. We not care. Government property, we the destroyer. If na street light there, we the destroyer. What we done, we the say na government property. But you forget say that government, you not part of the government. You not a taxpayer. Now the money, the tax rate they pay to government, now government they make, they put that light there. The road, now the money they pay tax. So we back now part of the government. So we don't care who they destroy government property, who they destroy people and hosts, people and private property, destroy their stores, destroy their hosts. We are really lawless. We the ordinary Sierra Leoneans. We are lawless. And so we corrupt because all two they go together. We are lawless and corrupt because we can put ordinary man like say a soldier or a police officer like Nawataki or Naden waiting and call. The first thing they can in mind, you can say, I don't get signed for child. Now that's go. We are lawless and we corrupt, all two they go together. So that's not the part of we the civilians say. Then the part of the politicians, then we can never forget to say that. We know, like me, I then in the late 40s. So I know I grew up during the late 70s and 80s in Sierra Leone. I they call one name now, yourself, you don't call that name a couple weeks ago. Highway. Highway we need to see that. We all know what highway we do. So this lawlessness today you don't start. From when we small. We know we need a power. We know what they do. Then get your talks and then get highway, then get other people there. So now I continue to the election. Clear the election. We never forget. I get long memory. So not a worry done because the politicians they just like Usman always say and you said don't say. The politicians they not we at the back or we at the neck the end every day. Let them left with institutions them, let them be independent. The police they can blame their times. But you look again, and they give example, all of them can say no compare. But who want to oversee? And they talk to me like a personal experience. The truth is the policeman don't pull me out of the guy. When it can go, we all know when they can and get the paper, and book and paper. Right there, if not bright light or you get broken light, whatever thing. And then they say, wait, like call me boss first before I charge you. Right there, I don't charge you though. They don't give you ticket. Now you go now, you go pay at a court or do whatever remedy, whatever thing. But with politicians then, and the elders then get from the police and other institutions then get from it, let them do their job. Policeman no need for calling boss for let charge anybody with a crime. And when they charge the person, please, oh please, let a minister, whoever not come say, I'm about Andy. Una left arm. Now that's not the major problem. We the civilians then, we corrupt, we lawless. We need to obey law. The politicians then, they need to allow institutions then, let them do their job, including the police. So now we problem down what we get. So long as then two factors they are not changed. Just like we can say, Salon will be a difficult case. Then two things here get for change. So now my contribution now. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, Brima. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, caller, you there live on air. Your name and who side you call from?
Hey, good morning. Good afternoon from here. I'm Mina Dauda, call from Phoenix, Arizona, USA.
Yes, Dauda. What's in your own contribution?
Well, actually, this attitude of violence or lawlessness, Salon, it don't really pass mark now. And in fact, this not even about politics. I feel say the government of the day, if I really put some, some policies them in place, we go for stop or deter the bad behaviors there. This is not fine for any country. This they even stop investors or other foreigners from they even go now every country. Because most of the foreigners that they go to countries and they can go watch them games and so even they see them thing they go on, they not go fine. And everything that Salon with me, I believe say not politics. Because the same about and they already behave so. Would the law catch them back? Will lock them and sell back. Now the same people them back, just like how one caller be the talk. Where they go be now all they don't catch the young man, they don't put it in a sell. I give credit to Paulo Conte. Paulo Conte they do very well. He stands firm against lawlessness. And I really give, just like how the other caller, mentioned, President Bio would really like, for what he don't do. But this is not, if your country is not safe, I don't feel say it's not good, I think say it really for put fire being IG there. For letting it for stop them guys there, for letting stop for the students here. This is not fine at all not. Every day we call Salon, library and leagues and they go on there. But they really see them this so. But I think say it's time now for them to begin make more jail and prisons there. Wouldn't they lock them about inside? Then they go and they find them. This is not a human labor or how they call and do them. To what my Putin say for Russia. Is it the best way for doing discipline is to do it the right way after say for do. So now that makes I just feel them say, the government really need to stand firm against the lawlessness there. And police, just like come and say, it's like the hand they tie behind the back. Because when police they go for go doing work, the people they go begin stone police back. I go to Salon one time, I say, what did they do? One policeman just because they stop this driver, park na the wrong side. As he begin to tell people that begin holler upon the policeman, begin stone up. This is very wrong. And the Australians are not showing the attitude. The attitude. That country is still good, they're good and I can always say the beautiful ones are not yet born. Salon not get that presidency with a radical, would it deal with anybody so far, irrespective of any politics or tribal religion. Because it's not Salon and tribalism or politics. Idea, this so. Thank you, sir. May God bless you.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who side you call from?
My name is Koroma. I call from the United States.
Yes, Koroma, I get the platform.
Yeah, Triple A. I come into the program late, but that's a way you just make a quick recap. I'm not really a long one, but just a short one. Well, Salon in change one, I quite believe say we the citizens and now we get ready for the change before the change will finally occur. But it's like we the civilians are not really ready for that. Then police, like somebody did talk and say, where the police and can act, we can blame them. We police they don't give them all kind of names, so they work for the government and these and that. But the same police, we can see them they go on a peacekeeping mission at the end of the day, and they even award and medal. So the question is, law asks yourself, if them police we can go on a peacekeeping mission, then different from the police that will get at the country. I always think we can just say, if we really want to make Salone change, we not just get for look up to the politicians. We say go get for ready for the change. Once we're ready, Salone will be better for we all. When was it? We see a clip na mile 38 where police take bribe, where civilian arrest them. You really know, say, the police, and they do the wrong thing. If we the citizens and we really ready say, you know what, this cannot be business as usual. Trust me, that country, it will change. But we're not ready yet. I just got me here for say, I didn't a job. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Colin. Thank you, Koma. The rise of lawlessness na Salone. Waiting at the cause. Okay, let's begin. Koma say we the citizens them. Yes? We right, we the citizens them. Everybody where they talk, even Brahma say we the citizens them. Just like Asabi they say just now to Alusign on them. Mortal man, na two parts we get. You either be good or you be bad. You either comply or refuse to. Now, just take an example. There is a house, eh? And this Osia, they're saying bad people in the inside. The entire compound, all the floors them, are bad people in the inside. They say they want somebody for go train them people here. I try to be satisfied. You pick up, say yes. But they are not for train. When I give me the job and give you the job, you go inside it. Definitely, everybody inside the house there not go be your friend. Everybody inside the house not go be your friend. And if you say you dey listen to everybody inside the house, you not go do nothing. But if you go inside there, you know say you go for a mission for make them bad thing and the way they do, make them stop them. You carry on with your mission, you go succeed. What do I mean by this? You know when Paul Kagame na Rwanda, when he starts, waiting the West begin call and they not begin call and saying a dictator. They not begin get all kind name. Even the people inside the country, but they get a name. But delicate today, it not pay off. We can't get the result of another country, but we don't want to go through the process for get a result today. Let's make example now when they say Rwanda is one of the cleanest cities in Africa. The entire country. You feel say themselves not be the true people and grow like we? Why make them stop? Why? Because the laws are there. When you do them, the law bets you. Not in all the way they favor you, not in all the way they cover you. Political party not they favor you, mama, papa, pikin, sister, nothing. There is no safe zone. And if there is no safe zone, trust me, anything safe, when I in, they bring the country can down. You know good one. But as long as there is a little bit of guilt in you, for say because maybe the favor, maybe there is a safe zone, if all anything they happen, you no go accomplish. You cannot accomplish the mission where you go for. So, for Salone, for be a better country, for lawlessness, for done. Imagine them people who then go broke the whole motorcar glass. Insurance go pay. Eh? And they tell somebody say, yes, Salone, before I travel to the West, I get motorcar and I be the pay insurance. I don't even know what is insurance. The only thing we know for where you gonna go transport for go license. Then say, okay, the license fee na this, the insurance fee na this. Now when we come at the West, then we really understand what's in the insurance. But lately, I see even then there's insurance now they explain more na Salone, within a comprehensive, within a full coverage and within a liability and all them things then they. But again, we need for clean the problem. Lukumal Langwani, he say na the people them na the problem. He say they need guidance. He say if guidance no dey, all man go do wetin they want. He say na the government time for guide we. He say we can blame other one for blame. He said, but the fact is, we appoint the leaders them for at least make we lives better. Eh? He say guidance. Then say law enforcement. Enforce the law. We the guide. You dey bio, you dey babysit. So me that side, me I want look as the one them way for enforce the law instead of say guide. Judge Kabara say Paul Kagame, he said, and consider him as a strong man. He said, but whatever they do, he said they walk. He said the only two way not like Param. Now then they allege say they kill political opponents them. He said so sometimes you can wonder if a strong person like Kagame na in Salone need. But we too they talk here. Now this rise of lawlessness. If law in a country, the law for work. The law not for favor one person against the other. And as long as that one day they happen, it will be a difficult one. Daylight. Eh? Look the other day. Two people in the way na artist them. then get a little bit of status na the entertainment industry in a saloon. Then they say keke. Somebody they inside in your white Jeep. Allegedly, he is connected. He drive the keke bad. The keke almost, you know, see keke no better. So then one day, all parents say, hey, look how they drive with this and that. They meet up in the traffic. Kandong in Jeep, in Bobo and Kandong. Now two ladies them. They slap the other one. The way they try for record, then taking phone. How you call Landy? Not to lawlessness? Eh? You drive somebody bad, the person complain. Then because you feel say you connected, you calm down and do. Then not even sabi the person who wouldn't go to a police station. Now the policeman wouldn't show the say now the person didn't show the picture. Now he call the name. Say, oh now this, he be get case yourself. So this is the thing we talk about. When the system they try for favor certain people them. Now I'm gonna make the one the way they not favor, self still they do things. There's one thing. They say if you listen to the voice of the market, you not go buy nothing. Then he always tell you say you do good oh, then go complain. You do bad oh, then go complain. But if you have an agenda, then anything we person say, if it obstruct your agenda, you dey listen, then you change focus, then definitely it will be a difficult one. Most people, they talk, say when the police become heavy-handed, people then they complain. Then they talk about human rights and all that thing. And when the police enforce the law, people then they complain. But the police need to enforce the law and not show favoritism, not cherry pick. This is what we are saying. Police can now then go tell you say they need the cherry pick, they need everybody where they hold you, but we know, hey bo, we know. We know. Even some people there now, who they talk to, they say, oh, na politics. This is not about politics. This is not about politics. Human rights. But look what happened now. Yes, on Monday, broke people loose. Say they want burn petrol station and all them things then they. But now police don't hold for. This one not get nothing for do to politics. This not football. So let we see what in police go do. But there are certain teams then they where any tenant team then they play. The God can come out. The God can come out. So if there's a bidding team then they let them pick them out. Judge Kamara say he say difference there between enforcing the law and abusing the law. Enforce and abuse. He say the police there then can abuse the law.
Go ahead.
So in the light of most people where they say when the police do this, then people and the human rights because according to Judge Kamara, he say enforce and abuse are two different ones. So, okay. Most people, they say, well, police do this, human rights. So we for left so? Is that what we're trying to say? We for left so? Say because when police do this, then human rights abuse, and when this happen, then they want to talk so now then they say, oh, where is police? So we for left so? No, you're not supposed for left so. But if them be say just no, na political rally, the police then for be did. They don't know say them guys there, they always defend God by the game. But they not for ban an entire game for few people them where the law supposed for able bet. So this is the thing. For say, okay, now, well, we'll put a stop. Okay, they don't suspend the league first, put a stop, see waiting will come out of waiting happen, fine. But for few people, where you, okay, maybe over almost 1,000 people and go watch the game, then 100 people then come misbehave. So because of them one day, there are almost 1,000 people we can enjoy the game. The kofa we can come inside, the money we can come inside for the gate tickets and all things, the revenue we can make, everything for squash because of the 100 people and they. Then one will not contain the 100 people and they where they misbehave. Life goes on. They see this thing they work. Next time when they say game day, other person not they go do what you not supposed for do day. We can't just let it slide. We can't. Not when they say politics no more for see them in the pull chest. But we need with safety. And again, we don't talk to look. I don't know if you get opportunity for watch the video where we upload na Sierra Network production where we go na New England Ville and go talk to them Okada riders them. You know it's in the Okada riders then they complain and say for the past weeks they no lost past 4 bikes them. You know how they lost her? Police officers. People dressed in police uniform. Police officers. Then they arrest bike. When they arrest the bike, now then they ride the bike. Then they tell you, say, for example, meet we na Adelaide Street Police Station. I say, now they will go the bike. Where you go Adelaide Street, you know they see bike, you know they see the police. You know they see bike, you know they see police. So now so they say they lost almost 4 bikes them by that kind of game day. So it make you wonder if people can dress in police uniform, police attire, police go say something to police. But other people and they tell we say, now police them, but then they give you wrong station say na they then they go. Then they take the bike, then can go other side and go sell them. So even the police themselves, they know they get question mark. But nevertheless, then get job for keep. After talk say, he say make we blame, let not blame the police. He say make we blame the organizer them. He say because now then get for apply for security and the number of personnel them we then go need. And he say if they apply and then tell them the number, police go charge them. And sometimes the money go boku, so the organizers them, they not go one foot the bill. But again, make you not forget say this not happen inside stadium. This not happen inside stadium. This happen on street after the game. Say no more na game, then come on look. So the safety of ordinary citizens, them, now the police get for guarantee them. Then come on look game, but not to inside stadium it happen. Now the street it happen. Just like what Judge Kamara say for enforce the law, now for ensure public safety at all times. For make arrest if any individual they in danger for himself or for the public. For charge the person go court based on the crime we he commit. He say na that day na law enforcement. We get enough police officers then. Anyway, we go try back make we contact the media, one man na police. Maybe he go come. Maybe say the come will still wait for him. Because maybe then go answer a few questions them where we get. Now we go lock to the own program. We go there back tomorrow. And let we see waiting. We go lay at table. But for lawlessness, idleness, we don't want us alone. We want freedom for be peaceful as some other places them in the provinces. As some villages them in the provinces. And so we want the city self for be. We go there back tomorrow. Till we meet again. Tripoli say, tata.